Spain completed almost 800 passes that night. Cape Verde barely managed 280. Spain fired 27 shots. Cape Verde had 6. By every number that matters in modern football, this game was over before it started. And yet, when the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read 0-0. That was the moment the world stopped laughing and started asking one question: who are these guys? In the next 7 minutes, I'll show you how a country of just over 500,000 people, smaller than a single district of Buenos Aires, became the most talked about team of the entire World Cup. You'll see a 40-year-old goalkeeper who stopped Lionel Messi 4 times in one night, a defender whose goal might be the most beautiful of the tournament, and a team that lost its final match, but somehow won everything else. First, let's be honest. Before this summer, could you find Cape Verde on a map? Don't feel bad. Most football fans couldn't. 10 small volcanic islands floating in the Atlantic Ocean, 500 kilometers off the coast of West Africa. No famous league, no superstars. 7 failed attempts to qualify for a World Cup. And when they finally made it, attempt number 8, the computers were not impressed. Opta's supercomputer gave them roughly a 1 in 3 chance of even surviving the group, one of the worst ratings of all 48 teams. The draw made it crueler. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, the champions of Europe and a 2-time world champion, waiting for a debutant ranked 67th in the world. Game 1, June 15th, Spain. 75% possession for Spain, 27 shots, and expected goals number 7 times higher than Cape Verde's. Ferran Torres hit the bar. Lamine Yamal came off the bench to break the wall. Nothing worked. Because standing in that goal was a man named Vozinha, 40 years old, a goalkeeper most of the world had never heard of. That night, he made 7 saves, every single shot Spain put on target, and walked away as man of the match in his very first World Cup game. At an age when most keepers are already coaching. And here's a detail I love. Cape Verde didn't survive that match by fouling, by wasting time, by dark arts. Reports noted they committed just 1 foul in the entire game, one of the cleanest defensive performances the World Cup has seen in decades. They didn't fight ugly, they just refused to break. Game 2, Uruguay. And this time, Cape Verde didn't park the bus, they made history. 21st minute, Kevin Pina steps up to a free kick, 30 yards out, low, hard, straight through the wall. The first World Cup goal in the history of Cape Verde. The match ended 2-2, and suddenly the impossible had a shape. Game 3, Saudi Arabia, 0-0. Nervous, tense, agonizing, and enough. 3 matches, 3 draws, 0 defeats. Think about that. Cape Verde walked through a group with Spain and Uruguay without losing a single game. The first World Cup debutant to reach the knockout stage since Slovakia in 2010. The first team of any kind to go through with 3 draws since Chile in 1998. And the smallest nation ever to play knockout football at a World Cup. Their reward? Argentina. Lionel Messi. The defending world champions on a perfect run in front of more than 64,000 fans in Miami, a city that treats Messi like a hometown king. Even Argentina's coach, Lionel Scaloni, warned his players before the game. He said Cape Verde deserved to win some of their group matches. He talked about their organization, their counterattacks. The champions were not laughing anymore. 29th minute, a long ball over the top, 1 touch of genius, and Messi lifts it over Vozinha. 1-0, his 20th career World Cup goal. Business as usual, right? Everyone in that stadium had seen this movie before, except Cape Verde hadn't read the script. 59th minute, Ryan Mendes finds Deroy Duarte in the box, and Duarte fires it low past Emiliano Martinez. 1-1. The world champions level with a nation of 500,000 people. And for the next half hour, Argentina, with all their stars, could not find a way through. Vozinha saved from Messi again, and again. 2 of those saves came from direct free kicks in Messi's favorite range. Extra time. Second minute. Lisandro Martinez smashes one into the roof of the net. 2-1. Surely now it's over. It wasn't. 103rd minute. The ball drops to Sidney Lopez Cabral, a left back, on the edge of the box against the world champions. He doesn't clear it. He doesn't panic. He curls it into the top corner. 2-2. Many are already calling it the goal of the tournament. Lopez Cabral runs straight into the stands, into a wall of blue shirts and tears. For a few surreal minutes, the reigning world champions stood on the edge of the biggest upset in World Cup history. Then came the cruelest ending football knows. 111th minute. A Messi corner. Christian Romero rises, and the ball deflects off defender Dini Borges into his own net. 3-2. No comeback this time. Even a late free kick from Lopez Cabral forced one last desperate save from Emiliano Martinez. But the run was over. Or was it? Because here's the thing about this team. Argentina advanced, but nobody was talking about Argentina. The players who left that pitch in tears got a standing ovation. Messi himself praised their character. And back home, on those 10 small islands, thousands of people filled the airport to welcome their team like world champions. Streets had emptied during every match. An entire country had stopped to watch 11 men prove it belonged. Vozinha arrived at this tournament as a free agent with around 50,000 followers. He left it as reportedly the most followed goalkeeper on the planet, with tens of millions of fans. At 40 years old. Because sometimes football waits half a lifetime to hand you your moment, and then asks if you're ready. Cape Verde lost one match at this World Cup. Just one, in extra time, to the champions of the world. And they still might be the team we remember longest. So here's my question for you. If a nation of 500,000 can do this, who's next? Drop the name of the next underdog you believe in down in the comments. And if stories like this are why you love football, you know where the subscribe button is.